a slight chance of some it's rain.
Whether they're reporting news or a scandalous drama, live television can truly bring entertainment to the next level.
She did pretty well. Oh, whoa. Goodness.
But when the anchors themselves become part of the drama, it makes for the best kind of television. And it happens more often than you think, even leading to people getting fired. Let's have a look at some crazy incidents caught live on TV. Number 20. Live broadcast hijacked. In January 2024, Ecuador was in chaos. The state of emergency demands were clear. They wanted their message broadcast to the entire nation. A woman's voice could be heard off camera, pleading for the assailants not to shoot. The atmosphere was electric with fear. For 20 long minutes, the crew and the nation held their breath as the drama unfolded in real time. Fortunately, the Ecuadorian police and military acted quickly. They surrounded the building and managed to arrest the intruders without any harm coming to the news crew. This brazen attack on the media was an attempt by the criminals to seize control of the narrative, highlighting the vulnerability of journalists when law and order break down. Number 19. Taliban takeover. In 2021, the world watched as the Taliban swiftly regained control of Afghanistan after the withdrawal of American voices and spreading fear. The anchor, knowing the potential consequences of any misstep, complied with their demands. This moment, captured live, was a chilling reminder of the power dynamics at play and the peril journalists face in conflict zones. After the Taliban's return to power, the media landscape in Afghanistan changed drastically. Over 600 media outlets closed, and female news presenters faced new, restrictive guidelines. For the anchor, it was a terrifying experience that emphasized the precariousness of life under Taliban rule. His bravery in that moment left a lasting impression on viewers worldwide, highlighting the courage required to report the truth in the face of such threats. Number 18. Los Angeles earthquake live. In 2014, above them. For the viewers, it was a surreal scene. The usually composed anchors were now part of the story they were supposed to report. The danger was very real. The studio's ceiling was packed with heavy light fixtures, any one of which could have caused serious injury if it fell. This was no ordinary tremor. It was one of the most intense earthquakes to hit Los Angeles in recent memory. Thanks to their quick instincts, the anchors avoided injury. Their swift dive under the desk was proof of their quick thinking and self-preservation. Number 17. Family versus career. Chris Cuomo was a household name at CNN, known for his engaging and sharp interviews. But then came the scandal involving his brother, Andrew Cuomo, the former governor of New York. Accusations of harassment against the governor put Chris in a tense. They suspended him indefinitely. By December 2021, the network decided to fire him. Chris defended his actions, saying he was just trying to support his family, but the damage was done. The scandal highlighted the delicate balance between personal loyalty and professional integrity. For Chris Cuomo, crossing that line cost him his job and reputation. It was a dramatic fall from grace for a man who had been at the top of his game, emphasizing the importance of maintaining ethical standards in journalism. Number 16. Hollywood assault caught live. In 2016, a routine report turned into a nightmare for reporter Mary in Hollywood. She was covering the death of iconic singer David Bowie, a story that was supposed to be a tribute to his life and music. As she delivered her report, a man in chaos, Mary and her team managed to stay composed, continuing the broadcast after ensuring her safety. The assailant's face was captured on camera, but it remains unclear if he was ever caught. Number 15. Charlie Rose's downfall. Charlie Rose was a giant in the world of journalism. With a career spanning over 4 decades, he was the go-to interviewer for presidents and celebrities alike. But in November 2017, the respected host's career crumbled when multiple allegations of misconduct surfaced during the Me Too movement. An expose by the Washington Post revealed that Rose had used his position to prey on young women, many of whom had worked for him. These women shared stories of a toxic work environment, describing the studio as a hunting ground. His longtime makeup grabbed her arm during a makeup session. Despite complaints to higher-ups, no action was taken. Within 24 hours of the allegations going public, Charlie Rose's shows were suspended and he was swiftly removed from his position. Although he issued an apology, admitting some wrongdoing, he attempted to downplay the accusations. In a lawsuit that followed, Rose's attorney denied the claims, calling them baseless. Number 14. Live studio panic. In 2017, a powerful 7.1 magnitude earthquake struck Mexico, creating chaos and panic. It happened during a live broadcast at a Mexican news station. The studio began to shake violently, lights flickered, and alarms blared. The anchor, initially trying to keep calm, urged viewers to remain composed. Though his own and lighting fixtures above them, the risk of injury was high. The broadcast captured the raw intensity of the moment, bringing home the reality of the disaster to viewers across the country. As the shaking subsided, the focus shifted to the aftermath. Rescue teams scrambled to reach those trapped under rubble, and the nation united in an effort to help the affected areas. It was a moment that emphasized the power of live television to capture history as it happens, providing an unfiltered look at the challenges faced during such crises. The earthquake was one of the most severe in recent times, leaving a lasting impact on Mexico and its people. Number 13. Ed Henry's scandal. Ed Henry was a prominent figure at Fox News, known for his role as chief White House correspondent and assault. One of the victims spoke out, expressing fear of his influence and power to ruin her career. These allegations were not just a minor hiccup, they were career-ending. Fox News conducted an internal investigation, leading to Henry's suspension and eventual firing. The network took a firm stance, reflecting the shifting standards in media regarding accountability and the treatment of women. Henry's attempts to revive his career were overshadowed by the gravity of the accusations and their impact on the victims who bravely came forward. For Ed Henry, the revelations marked the end of his once promising career, serving as a cautionary tale about the consequences of misconduct and the need for accountability in the media industry. Number 12. Dutch News hijack. In 2015, a Dutch news channel experienced captives that they would be released once he got his interview, but the crew was understandably skeptical. They played along, pretending to contact CNN while secretly stalling for time. The police arrived swiftly, and the young man surrendered without resistance. It turned out that his weapon was just a replica, but the threat had felt very real. The motive behind his bizarre actions remained a mystery. Tried as an adult, the young man received a prison sentence. Number 11. Bill O'Reilly's dramatic exit from Fox News. Bill O'Reilly was a dominant force on Fox News, hosting The O'Reilly Factor for 16 years. His show was a ratings powerhouse, consistently leading the cable news charts. But in April 2017, his career came to an abrupt halt. The New York Times published a report detailing a series of harassment lawsuits against him. The article revealed that O'Reilly had paid millions in settlements to